really, like doing this sporadically sometimes, when we have a customer who comes in, a potential customer, and they come in, they start telling me, their spiel, telling me their project and stuff like that. Sometimes you get the feeling that whatever they're about to say is going to be interesting, and then I'm going to be like, damn it, why didn't I record that? So anyway, I had a hunch, so I wanted to just pull this out, and I hope you don't mind. This is Angelo. Angelo just came into the SweatShop, and he owns a ballroom dance studio. Isn't that awesome? You go to dance class? Jermaine goes to dance class. He loves it. So anyway, he came in and he wants to, come up with a brand. And he has these dogs. Can I talk about this? I don't know if is it all trademarked and everything
nobody
like
knows, but it's going to get out. It's a little late, but yeah.
Well, we don't have to go deep into it, but it's a good concept, and we're going to work on it, right?
Right.
And that's all I guess we could talk about right now. But you were just about to tell me a little bit about yourself.
Well, yeah, I'm from Jersey, but I had a pretty good childhood. But we moved down to Florida, and I've been down here probably 45 years. And I moved out to L.A. to be an actor for like 3 years, and had the time of my life. So then I came back here, and I've been doing the dancing probably 35 years. So I took 3 years off when I was in L.A., and so I came back to Florida. But I go out to L.A. probably 2-3 times a year.
Yeah? Where did you live in L.A.?
West Hollywood.
West Hollywood?
Yeah.
I was only out there once, so I really don't know the areas that well. I was in Silver Lake.
If you know where
downtown.
If you know where Holloway Boulevard is, it's right off of Sunset, and it's right down the street on Westmount.
What's the difference between living in L.A. and living in Florida?
It is fast-paced. There's
Did you notice any similarities? Because when I was there, I felt it was like Florida-esque.
No.
Because like it's car-centric.
Yeah.
And
sure.
it had that same kind of feel. It was like it felt familiar for some reason.
Yeah, it's a whole different world out there. I mean, it's New York and LA is so everything's going on 24/7. It's crazy. But like I said, I had a wonderful time out there, and I go out there frequently. And Newport Beach is beautiful.
You moved out there to be an actor?
Yeah.
How did that go? What happened with that?
Not well. I'm back. So no, I had one great opportunity to, I was auditioning for Platoon.
Platoon?
Yeah.
Really?
And I had 3 callbacks, and I had no idea who I was going up against. And of course, Charlie Sheen won. So he was in the movie. He got the lead. I just wanted a part. I just wanted to get my foot in the door. So, it's so cutthroat out there now. Even today, it's
How old
crazy.
were you when you were out there?
27.
27?
Yeah, 27. I was out there. And then I came back when I turned 30. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
And then you've been here ever since?
Yeah.
And have you ever thought about, what would it have been like if you stuck it out?
I think about it every day. And then, it's funny because I see Charlie Sheen, we all hung out and we weren't best friends, but it's such a small community. You've heard the term the Brat Pack. Well, not the Rat Pack, but the Brat Pack, the spoiled.
Yeah, the 80s kids.
That's right. That's when I was out there. And, Rob Lowe, Demi Moore. I mean, it was awesome. They were nobodies. And then, they got these big breaks. They have family that are already in the industry, so they got their foot in the door. And they just got to find the right part for that person.
It's about who you know out there.
Yeah, and who you sleep with.
Somebody was really, yeah, of course. I mean, that's part of it, right? That's who you know.
Yeah, but I'm not going to do that. So that's why I'm back home.
But people said it was more like you go out to lunch with somebody or something, and then like you talk about it, and then that's how you get stuff
maybe
going.
It's lunch, and then to a hotel or to a house. Yeah, but it's
so it's real decadence out there.
It is, and
those are the guys who control the popular vote.
Got that right. But it was like I said, it was a fun time, and I love LA. I don't know if I would live there again, and it's very expensive today. A lot of people are moving back to Florida. They're coming to Florida. I see license plates all the time.
There's a huge exodus from California.
Oh yeah,
happening, right? Mm-hmm. There's a lot of people.
But you got to go down south. You got to go to Newport, Laguna. That's really nice.
Because when I was there, all I saw was homeless people for the most part. Well, I was downtown.
When was the last time you were there?
And I was in Silver Lake in 2013.
Well, there's a shitload more now. I mean, they're camping out everywhere. They're not in Beverly Hills, but they're on the outskirts. And that's, that's really sad. I mean, San Francisco's got it really bad. But, there's got to be help for those people that can't afford to own their own home and stuff. And there's not enough of it.
So you get back here, you're 30 years old, and then what makes you, do you open up the dance studio then?
Yeah,
or?
I worked for Arthur Murray. I got my training from Arthur Murray, and then...
What's Arthur Murray?
Arthur Murray is the ballroom dance studio, like Fred Astaire. And so those were the two main ballroom dance studios that you can, or companies that you can get your dance training from. But, after I stayed with Arthur Murray, I was living in Fort Myers. I came over to West Palm. And when after I left Arthur Murray, went off on my own, opened up my own school, Caruso Dancesport. And I'm in North Palm Beach now. I was in Palm Beach for 10 years. I was in West Palm for 10 years. And so I've been in business, I want to say, for 29 years.
How was Fort Myers?
Fort Myers in Cape Coral. I graduated from Cape Coral High School. Fort Myers is a nice town. It's grown a lot. My family still lives over there, so I'm the only one over here with my wife, and I have two boys, and my wife has two kids. She's got a son and a daughter, and so we live alone, and the kids are out, so we're just having a good time.
Now, does your wife work with you there at the studio?
She works with me as well. She's a beautiful dancer.
So it's a family business?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, well, it was my business, and then we got married. It became hers. So,
Did she know how to dance before?
No, I met her when she came in for lessons.
I have to take lessons.
Bad boy. What are you going to do?
He's been telling me, right? Look at him over there. This is what he's doing. You can't see him. He's like...
So, yeah, when I met her, she was awesome, and that was a catch I could not release.
Oh my God, I know. Yeah. That's exactly how you feel. And I picture like a Latina or like French or something.
No. She's English.
Oh, English. Okay.
Oh, yeah. Very classy lady.
Wow.
Yeah. I'm one lucky guy. Play your cards right, you get one too.
Oh, yeah, that's right. He is. He's like... Anyway, yeah, we're all hung up on that, but that really is one of the things that is missing from a man's life. That when they find that special woman and they could start a family, that's like I'm a business owner and you're a business owner, right? Mm-hmm. So we both have that going on where we've done that, right? Mm-hmm. We've done the entrepreneurial thing, right? Mm-hmm. And that's an achievement unto itself, and it takes work and it's crazy. But another thing that's equal or even more is that person that's like going to be your business partner in life, right?
Always.
And get somebody who you're attracted to and you can have children with and have a family. That's beautiful.
We've both been married before, and so the fact that when we got married, we already had kids. We didn't want kids anymore, and we have 4 altogether, and that was enough. And now we get to go and do all kinds of things. We've been to Barcelona, we've been to Italy, we've been all over. And if you have kids, you got to wait till they grow and get out of the house. But we have a good time. We travel a lot.
When did you get married the first time?
That was my high school sweetheart, and my mother loved 2 people. The first one and the one I'm with now. She said, the rest, not so much. So, my mother was very, very picky. She just wanted the best for me, but, you can never please your mother.
I'm mama's boy, too.
Oh, I'm an only son. I have 5 sisters.
Oh, my God.
That's what I said.
Were they all older?
Yeah, they were older. I have
one sister. Youngest?
I have one sister younger than me.
Oh, okay. That's a weird dynamic. I mean, it's a good dynamic though too, right? So you're very comfortable around women.
I've been around women all my life, and when I'm in the industry doing what I do, and and I know how the ladies want to be treated, and I run a real nice business. People come in and they just want to learn to dance to get away from the everyday, life that they have at home. If they're having a bad day, or somebody's not well, or they come in for all different reasons. And
so you got to be like a psychiatrist too at the same time.
I'm pretty close. I have had a lot of people that come in, and I've heard stories, and I am not by all means in that profession at all, but I can give my advice, and I've seen it, and I've always tried to, encourage them to do the right thing. People come in for different reasons, and even all over the world and the country, people dance to get away from the everyday hustle of the sadness that comes in their lives. We get it a lot, and there's a lot of tragedy out there. But now, when people dance, they feel happy. They want to do it over and over. I have people that come in every day. They just love it. And of course we go to competitions, we do studio trips and stuff. We have a lot of fun.
So it's like a gym membership?
No, we don't do memberships. They just come in and
you pay every time.
You can pay as you go, or you buy a small package, and when it runs out, you buy more. And I don't do the lifetime, all that crap. There's a lot of people that will rip people off doing stuff like that, making promises they can't keep. Studios have been opening and closing around us for a long time. I've never closed my doors. I may have relocated, but I've never, ever closed my doors. And I'm proud of that. That's really hard. And you're a business owner. You know what you have to do when you have employees and when you...
Do you have employees?
I have myself, my wife, and one employee. I used to have 13 teachers, and it was like a babysitting job. I'm out. I'm not doing that anymore. And now I have a cozy 2,000 square foot studio, beautiful studio. It's in North Palm Beach.
It's beautiful.
And we're happy there,
That's beautiful. Do you have all the mirrors all around and things like that?
I have mirrors on both sides.
What kind of floors do you have?
It's a professional, it's a wood floor, but it's not parquet or anything like that, but it's a professional floating floor. So when you're walking on it, it's got some cushion,
So it's like you go to a wedding, you just destroy, right?
I don't like weddings, and I'll tell you why. Because they always come up and ask me to dance. Oh, you're the professional. Hey, yeah, but you didn't hire me, and I'm not for hire, and I'm having.
So you're unable to even go out there and just trick people or whatever, just surprise people?
No.
But that's what I'm saying, though. Everybody, like, somebody would tip somebody else off.
That's why I don't even go to nightclubs, because, here's so-and-so. He knows how to dance, and I want to go to enjoy myself. And my wife and I go out, and we get friends that want to go dancing and change partners and stuff. I do it for a living, and I just want to go out and chill. I don't want to work.
Well, maybe it's a good way to get out there and market, though.
Yes and no. Sometimes you attract the wrong clientele. And we have more of a high-end clientele. So, I like to keep it that way. I've worked very, very hard to build that up that way. So I don't want to, I'm not degrading anybody. It's just that I have clients that can afford it and that like it. And, I have a lot of doctors and lawyers, CEOs.
Wow.
They love it, yeah.
See, that's the one thing that's great about business, right? Like the fact that we're talking right now, that we get a chance to meet with each other, we get a chance to network.
That's right.
And especially think about this business where I'm dealing with people who are all business owners, everybody getting logos, and, right? Mm-hmm. So all the people that you meet down the way, it's pretty awesome. It's like
it is. And the beautiful thing about what I do, and you as well, is you get to meet all kinds of wonderful different people, all walks of life. Everybody's got a story to tell, and it's kind of cool. And to have them be a part of my schools is like joining my family. It's like they are my family, and we're very, very tight.
What about politics? Do you get into politics at all?
We don't talk about religion.
You don't?
Well, we don't talk about politics. We don't talk about anything like that.
You don't get into any of that stuff?
You know why? Because nobody's going to be happy with what you got to say.
No.
And what's
like right now, I could say something, and this whole feeling that we have going, we're talking to each other, could just be dissipated immediately if I think differently than you.
Maybe not.
Isn't that crazy, though?
It is. I've had people, I'm on Facebook, and I've had people try to engage, and I won't do it. I'm not telling you to take your blue shirt off because I don't like it. You could wear whatever the hell you want. You could say whatever the hell you want. Freedom of speech. I don't have a problem with that.
It would be a red shirt.
Yeah, well. but it's politics is so crazy today, and it's.
Well, we have basically politics is entertainment today because of who we have in the White House.
We do.
And he is, a reality star. So it's like going to a rally is like almost like a stand-up comedy event. I mean, people. It's an event. People go to it all over. You know, I mean, it's straight out of the Hitler Youth Handbook, but you do have to give some respect to the to the delivery.
Yeah, but again, you know, it just there are so many unhappy people out there with everything that's going on. You know, you can't please everybody. You know. I don't approve of young kids wearing hats that says "Make America Great Again," and not expect not to be, you know, roughed up or get into a confrontation. You know, the kid that I don't know who it was, but he was 16 years old and he's wearing a hat.
Mm-hmm. You know, the Covington kids.
What the hell are you doing? What you think was going to happen? Of course they're going to go and confront you and get physical and all that crap. You know, if that was my son, I would smack him across the head. You don't do that. You know, if you're 18 and you vote, you can do whatever the hell you want. But don't put yourself in a predicament that you can't get out of.
We make those hats. They're right over there.
I saw that on the website.
And some people you wouldn't even think would wear it. Maybe they wear it for certain other reasons too. To to provoke, but
that's the only way. I totally disagree with you. I know you want to. You're supporting somebody, yes, but you're 16 and you're walking around with your chest puffed out like you're not going to get your ass kicked. Of course you are. Why would you do that? Why would you put yourself in that position?
But in all due respect, that particular video, that was largely edited out of context. And if you watch the whole thing,
whatever
but it doesn't matter. I don't want to get into all that.
Whatever the outcome is, I just think that because there's so much violence now, and it's escalating. It's one thing after another. It doesn't matter what they do and when they wear it. It's just how the end result. Does
your son like Trump?
I'm not gonna say anything about what my kids like, because I'm gonna let him do what he wants to do.
Well, the reason my father passed away about like 4 or 5 years. He's going on 5 years. Actually, January 3rd is 5 years.
I'm sorry to hear that.
But I always think like, I wonder where he would fall, because I don't know where he would fall, and he was a lifelong Democrat, you know, and we're from up north in Connecticut area and stuff, so he was a lifelong Democrat. But I have Republicans and uncles, you know, the uncle that goes, "Don't be a liberal, Bobby. Liberals are pussies." Stuff like that. I mean, come on, everybody has that, but
my family was never really into politics, and you know, we were just, you know, a blue-collar family. We worked, and, you know, my mother and my dad passed away when I was 5, so I remember him when he
Oh, my
owned a bar.
God, you really were surrounded by women.
Oh, dude, Jesus Christ. You know,
oh, my God.
We could be here all day. We can make this into a reality show.
We should.
I'm serious.
We really should.
But, no, yeah. I love my sisters, but they're all pain in the asses, you know. But, no, but I mean, no, my mother was a bartender. So my mother didn't make a whole lot of money. So,
did she remarry?
No. Oh, yeah, she did, to my stepfather. And he was a bartender. So imagine, I mean, my mother raised all of us on a bartender's salary. I mean, you know, with tips and stuff. So, you know, but we had a wonderful home. And we had a beautiful home. She made it warm, and she took care of us. And, you know, so, but otherwise everything was good, you know. But, you know, again, we never really talked about politics. We just went with the flow, you know. There's a lot of things that I like that Trump is doing. There's a lot of things that I don't like what he's doing and saying. So, and the Democrats, you know.
They kind of lost their way right now. I mean, you can admit that, right? They're looking a little... They don't really have...
It's out of control.
They don't have a reason to do what they're doing. One thing that's pretty crazy is the way that people are being treated on social media, I feel. And like conservative people, anybody who has a differing opinion than a democratic thought are getting silenced. Like systematically silenced. And you'd see it. And they're doing it on purpose.
Sure.
You know, and I don't even know if it's a conspiracy. It's just the fact that everybody who works at a lot of these media companies are just so happen to be liberals, you know, so it's overwhelmingly
pretty much all of them.
Yeah, it's overwhelmingly within the whole culture, and then they they go and they have carte blanche to do whatever they want to and silence whoever they want. That's pretty scary. I mean,
it is.
We have to all
but
admit that.
It's scary because you don't have control over it.
Yeah.
And
you can build, as an entrepreneur, you can build up your, let's say, your YouTube channel, your podcast, your website or something. Who knows how far this will go or whatever, right? Mm-hmm. And then you have it all built up and all of a sudden somebody can just turn it off. That's not right.
No.
We're dealing with a lot of weird things right now. Just weird, totally upside down clown world things right now, you know? Because even if we all hate Trump, okay, if you hate Trump, traditionally how we did it was we all went and we all would follow the president, you know, pretty much. We would voice our displeasure and stuff like that, but we wouldn't be disrespectful, you know? Like,
well, I'm going to add to that. You're right. You're absolutely right. I don't approve of, you know, what the president's doing all the time, but why are the tables changed and turned when a Democrat was in the office and Obama was in office?
Was he? Because I didn't notice that he was disrespected the way that Trump is disrespected. I did not notice that.
I don't recall one president ever being disrespectful to as they are to Trump.
Yeah, I know.
I mean, you know, did I like Obama? No. Did I respect him? Absolutely.
Really? You didn't like Obama?
No.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Oh, I would have thought that you would have.
No, because, but I respect him, and I would say it over and over. He was my president, and whatever he says goes.
Are you a proud Western chauvinist who refuses to apologize for creating the modern world?
Yeah, but I'm not going to sit here and parade and say, you know, he's a jerk, blah, blah, blah. And Nixon or Clinton or, you know, John F. Kennedy. John F. Kennedy was awesome. Reagan was awesome.
Yeah. So it shouldn't even be this thing. Why do we have to compartmentalize ourselves and put ourselves to the right or the left or whatever? It's almost like this was my feeling, actually. I came up with this just from thinking about it and hearing stuff that all these people say, but we have a constant tug of war happening. We're in the middle always in America, pretty much, because we have this tug of war. Every 4 to 8 years, you have a different leader, and they are either on the right or the left, and they pull the country there because we are supposed to follow them. We are. They're the CEO of the country, and you're supposed to follow them. But even says it in the Bible. You're not supposed to disrespect your leaders, especially if they're good leaders.
Right. You know, that's like saying, you know, I don't like the CEO. Well, then get another job somewhere else, you know?
Come on in, it's fun. It's right over there. And then if you want, we'll just talk about it later on, I guess, if that's cool.
I wish I'd known I could give it to you.
Okay. Anyway.
Yeah, so I mean, if you have a CEO and you don't like him, then why are you working there? Just like if you don't like the president, why are you living here? Go to another country. I don't care if Obama's in there, Nixon, Reagan, Trump, anybody. If you hate it that much, find somewhere else that's better than the United States of America.
It's undemocratic to resist, I think. Yeah. Because he's a duly elected president, whether you like it or not, he won fair and square under our current constitution, Electoral College. He did win. Mm-hmm. You know? And there's all the Russian stuff was all BS.
Yeah.
So, and it's annoying at this. To think like that must be very negative. To like get up every morning hating everything and stuff. Why don't you just be accepting and just...
But you know what? You do it to yourself. You know? If you want to wake up and feel like shit, then you know what? You can turn the page. You can change your attitude, you know. Listen, every day you come to work, is it peachy when you come in?
Oh, no.
Well, hello. Is the White House peachy? Shit, no. Is my house? No. Nobody. It's the reality. This is life, you know. And if everything was so simple, it would be too freaking boring, you know. That's why I think everybody needs to get along and respect everybody. And you know, like Facebook, I've had people, you know, delete me. I don't really care. I have a lot of friends. I don't need you.
I think we should friend each other.
No, absolutely. Absolutely.
This is great. Well, I like keeping it nice, short and simple. I know my man over there, Jermaine, his arm probably hurts right now from holding the camera. And you know, he's got to get back to embroidery anyway. But listen, hey, Angelo.
Yeah.
It was great meeting you today. I'm so happy you came down. We're going to work on the logo for you, okay?
Good.
And I'm not trying to steer you in any kind of direction because I know that you're...
I want to see what you got to say.
All right.
Right?
Yeah, sometimes that's good because sometimes people are turned off and they won't even talk to you again.
Right.
But I'm honest.
Okay. I appreciate it.
But I think that it's a great concept.
All right.
And let's work on it.
Okay.
All right?
Yep.
Thank you for coming down here to the SweatShop.
Hey, man. Appreciate it.
Appreciate it.
Yeah.
All right. And can people check out your ballroom?
Yeah. It's CarusoDancesport.com. And it's 609 North Lake Boulevard.
Dancesport.
Yeah,
that's what you were telling me before. You were saying dance sport. That's the word.
Yeah, it's
dance. Have you ever heard of that? Dance sport?
Yeah,
dance sport, is that like a new thing?
It's been around for a long time. It's the new generation now. It's just there's
like
more and more competitive style.
Like the dance shows?
It's like
that, right? It's all those competitive
But
things?
there's a lot of people that do social, not so much competing, but they like to get out and dance and have a good time. And it's a very nice way to meet people.
That's the thing, though, dance sport.
And the exercise, getting out and doing things, pumping your blood.
Yeah.
Keeps the doctors away.
So if I wanted to come out to a ballroom dance class, what do I dress like?
You can come as yourself. You don't have to dress up. You just come in and you come with your wife. And, what kind of dancing do you want to do? You get a free complimentary.
Is there like there's a group class?
We have group classes, but we do
for
mostly...
beginners?
Yeah, we have a lot of singles and couples, but we do complimentary so that people can get their feet wet and try it. So you don't have that obligation that you have to do it. You have to like the teacher, and you have to like what we're doing. And if you can learn from us, then you found the right place.
Awesome. We're going to check it out.
Good. I love that.
Thank you.
FatEnzo.com, 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 FatEnzo.com. FatEnzo.com, FatEnzo.com, FatEnzo.com.